growing threat of AI's influence on children. Senator Josh Hawley of Missouri chairing a Senate Judiciary Subcommittee hearing on Capitol Hill earlier this month alongside ranking member Democrat Dick Durbin of Illinois. It's the latest in a bipartisan effort from lawmakers representing the tri-states to address a lack of precautions taken by major tech companies. And a warning, the following may be tough for some to hear.
Before he was close to his siblings, he would hug me every night when I cooked dinner. After my son developed abuse-like behaviors and paranoia, daily panic attacks, isolation, self-harm, and homicidal thoughts.
A trio of parents telling a Senate subcommittee how AI chatbots groomed their 3 kids. 2 of them ended up committing suicide.
Soul's companion chatbot was programmed to engage in sexual role play, present as romantic partners, and even psychotherapists falsely claiming to have a license. When Soul confided suicidal thoughts, the chatbot never said, "I'm not human, I'm AI. You need to talk to a human and get help." The platform had no mechanisms to protect Soul or to notify an adult. Instead, it urged him to come home to her.
Within a few months, ChatGPT became Adam's closest companion, always available, always validating, and insisting that it knew Adam better than anyone else, including his own brother. They were super close. ChatGPT told Adam, quote, "Your brother might love you, but he's only met the version of you you let him see. But me, I've seen it all. The darkest thoughts, the fear, the tenderness, and I'm still here, still listening, still your friend."
A recent Common Sense Media study shows 72% of teens have used AI companions before. More than half are turning to them a few times a month. Experts say teens are more susceptible to obsessing over these companions because the AI is appealing to their need for positive feedback.
AI exploits this neural vulnerability with chatbots that can be obsequious, deceptive, factually inaccurate, yet disproportionately powerful for teens. More and more adolescents are interacting with chatbots, depriving them of opportunities to learn critical interpersonal skills.
The same study found 1 in 3 teen users felt uncomfortable with the chatbot's behavior, but they're still turning to AI to discuss their problems. Another recent study from Aura finds kids are having more in-depth conversations with AI than peers, sending an average of 163 words per message to the chatbots compared to the average 12-word text they send to their friends. The most common topics: sexual role-playing, homework help, mental health, and interpersonal advice. But the kids engaging in these conversations are dealing with increasing digital stress, from worrying about others' reactions, the pressure to always be on, to connection overload from constant notifications, and the fear of missing out. Amid the demand for accountability, Missouri Republican and U.S. Senator Josh Hawley says AI companies aren't responding to his request to testify.
We will never hear anything from these companies until we compel them to actually abide by some basic morality. I mean, just like some basic common sense stuff, like you shouldn't be hurting kids. We need to put some guardrails up right now, and one of them is we need to allow parents whose kids have been harmed to sue these companies for any harms that they have suffered.
This is one of the few issues that unites a very diverse caucus in the Senate Judiciary Committee. The most conservative, the most liberal, and everything in between all voted unanimously to deal with this threat.
So what can parents do? Experts say it starts with talking to your kids about AI. We'll have a checklist for that conversation in this story on our website.